Good evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardjmunson.net. The weekly overview, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, from May the 22nd to the 29th, 2025. This is the collective reading, so you take what you need and leave the rest. Let's talk about the health issues that may have been left over from last month and the new ones that are coming into being. Cancer, your solar sun is in the 12th house. The 12th house is Pisces. Pisces is the end of the zodiac wheel. It has the corporation of all the astrological signs, beginning with Aries, ending with Pisces. The 12th house represents psychic ability, intuitiveness, closure, endings, letting go. The 12th house ruling planet is Neptune. Now, the sun in Gemini represents all forms of technology, communication, education, transportation, mechanical things, siblings, short distance travel, research, investigation, secondary education, advertisement. It also represents publishing, writing, and speaking. So I want you to be careful, Cancer, of your lungs and your nervous system. Your nervous system also includes your brain. I want you to be careful of any emotional issues that's putting pressure on your nervous system, especially if you have asthma, bronchitis. These things will be affected. Also, I want you, I'm not a doctor, I do not diagnose, prescribe, or treat. Get some sea moss that will help you in this situation. Also, I need you to be careful. When the last time you had your eyes examined? Be careful of your feet. Wearing shoes that's too tight or squishy, pointy, instead of wide shoes just to put a lot of calluses, bunions, and corns on your foot. Be careful of your ear, your throat, your neck. Infection coming from allergies and sinuses, from your lymphatic system. Be careful of your skin, your face. If you have any rash or any skin breakout, there's issues with your liver and your kidneys. Drink more water. Eat more water from HO3, from the fruits and vegetables. Issue with your heart, circulation, high cholesterol. Issues with your high blood pressure, issue with your hips, your thighs, losing weight, issue with your bones and your knees, okay? Issues with your calf ankles, too tight. Stretching, more stretching at this time. Issues with your intimacy, maybe emotional blocks that has something to do with it. You cannot perform. For men, this could be erectile dysfunction. Also for women, and for women, also issues with cysts and problems with those areas that needs to be taken care of. All right, Cancer. Scorpio, your solar sun, it's in the 8th house, which is you, the 8th house, Scorpio. It represents abundance, prosperity, infinity, strength, success, intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation and secrets. And its ruling planet is Pluto and Mars. So Mars is in Leo. So issues with your anger, issue with your stress, issue with high blood pressure, low blood pressure, issues with your heart, hypertension, issues with circulation problem, cholesterol, issues with your calves and ankle, more stretching, to get that tightness out. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose. I do not prescribe or treat. See your primary physician. But you can get some castor oil, organic, in a glass bottle, some Vic Rub, and rub in those areas that is sore. A deep massage, self-massage, okay? Issue with hips and thighs, okay? And this could be coming from issues, something with the sciatic nerve, I'm picking up. Issue with your ear, your throat, infection, coming from sinuses and allergies. Issues with emotional issues that may be putting stress on the weak part of your immune system. So you need to be careful of that. Issues with your intimacy, circulation problem, blood coming through those areas, particularly with a man, erectile dysfunction, and with a woman too, and issues with, for the women, ovary problems, cysts, DNCs, that needs to be taken care of at this time. All right, that's Scorpio. The final sign is Pisces. Pisces, your solar sun is in the 4th house. The 4th house is Cancer. It deals with foundation, root, family, home, security, women, and women in your life. And Cancer, I want you in your life. Okay. And its ruling planet is the moon. So things are being released, things that's coming to the head, and things that's been hidden from you, been taking a note on. Okay, issues with your lungs, your nervous system, your arms, eye, and hand coordination. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose, prescribe, or treat. See your physician. But you need to get some CMOS to take that excess mucus out of your system. Issues with your feet. Your eyes. When the last time you had your eye exam? You might need to change some glasses. And feet, wearing shoes that's too narrow, it should be wide. It's going to be corn and bunions on and calluses on your feet. Issues with your throat, your neck, your ears. Issues with rashes, skin. So if you have rashes and skin, these are toxins trying to eliminate from the body, and so that's a problem with your liver. More water. And your kidney. Drinking more HO2 and eating more fruits that have HO3. Issues with, I'm not a doctor, I do not prescribe, I do not diagnose or treat. See your physician. Issues with your liver, enzymes high, milk thistle, zinc, lemongrass, dandelion leaf. Issue with your heart, circulation, high blood pressure. Issues with your breasts, your stomach, okay? Circulation problems here. Issues with your knees and your bones, okay? Issues with your calves and ankle. You need to stretch these areas. I'm not a doctor. I do not prescribe, diagnose, or treat. See your primary physician. Get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle and the Vic Rub and do a self-deep massage in that area. Okay? Issue with your intimacy. Some of you might have an emotional block that's keeping you from performing your intimacy. It could be an emotional block here. Some of you in the male, the erectile dysfunction. This is called, including with female, and also issues with your ovaries, or cysts. Somebody need a DNC. At this time, be taken care of. Okay? All right. Pisces. Issues with anything emotional that's putting stress on your physical body that is